on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on
Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Want that body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is
Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, when we're getting and plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going golden, and I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21. And still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up, oh no. And I ain't saving, cause they be tryna front, but I know what you want, she wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit it back, cause I'm a baller. I tell that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before your whole car's empty. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, nope. Yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party. Meet me at the bottom. Buckle in, break my hand. Hanging too tight. Wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly. Give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. What you working on? I need a cigarette. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the whole empty. You playing Blossom MV, yeah. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do you even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low. My job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running now.
like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Whispering in her shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiler. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure us. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put it play in motion. Ask me what's I'm a token. I gave you all the extra that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame, but I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the he always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly bad across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
I'm so androgynous, I keep confusing them. Think I'm up, I want like two of them. Wake up in the morning, see the life I wanna live. I can't get distracted trying to live my life with them. I know I'm a prodigy, they say they proud of me. And honestly, I gotta be, cause there's a God in me. Shooting for a higher self, a higher frequency. And you don't gotta touch me, I can feel your energy. I'm going all the way. Drove through the rain. When it gets hot, I'll never lose my cool. Got a house in Hollywood, that means she probably would. I think that narcissist, the shooter probably fits. She don't need attention, she just need material things. I knew she was mine by the second Gucci bag. But there's an emptiness I know that money couldn't fix. There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get flat. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
I'm also riding. I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision.
To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past or future tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it the way to somebody who really need it. Lean on me like Tempur-Pedic for the love you ain't receiving. Cause when I'm gone, it's hard to reach me. Apart the reason you greedy for the soul, don't be needed.
My cool inside this room. I'll never lose my cool.
Listen. We got fear, love, and hate, but these haters could be your lovers, but they hide it like they undercovers. I had to escape and find my way out, freedom like Frederick Dulles. I'm living good like Uncle Finna, serve me like his butler. Got some real quarter my family, they like my brothers, we like brothers from another mother. We act out, we crack jokes like we ain't living color. Now it's Netflix to chill with her, no blockbuster. She kinda stuck up, so I'ma kick out then dub her. I'm not trying to shit my middies, it's no last supper. I've been through the struggle, still in the gutter. I'm a go-getter, yeah, I'm a go-hustler. Jump from place to place like I'm a free runner. Don't play with me like I'm stupid, don't play me like a season. You could call me light flash before my eyes, no thunder. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the lane night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work, right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. Don't with nobody. I treat them more like some outcasts. Everything have a price, even without a price tag. The word me over once it had a. So people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my. Started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on. My path, it's just like my future, I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff, I write it instead. I go crazy in the booth like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation. Stress-free meditation. Word. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. They say the good can young where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rushing. Where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs y'all be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm too underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it, yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic, you fake, I'm realistic. Life so unrealistic, got my statistics. My image autistic. This hate is a sickness, kill every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is all the streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treat it like it's a privilege on my side. I know You try to do it all for me. Yeah, I know. You try to do this all for me. Wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work up right to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. Thank you, Mom. The lies beneath.
When you tried with your best smile, didn't move me just one bit. I guess something's gotta give. Remedies used to work, it never hurt. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Yeah. Good conversation doesn't go like it used to. Yeah. Made me love like we used to. Made me forget to sleep. Play piano at bedtime. Sing it in Portuguese. Love just like we used to. No more pulling the sheets. Right with no destination. I laugh cause laughs and got tied up like some kicks. We were just a pair of kids. If I had just one more wish, good conversation doesn't go like it used to be.
And just about to get underway as the starting five. Well, D.A., it's on.
Thank you very much.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Taking a look at the Lakers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. And, of course, the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Antetokounmpo is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Giddey in at the one. And for Los Angeles, Williams is out there with Jackson. And it's LeBron James. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Morant in at the point. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
It's deflected. Thompson passes to Williams. Here's Giannis. LeBron with the block.
LeBron using his length that time perfectly. When he's in the area, you can't throw up anything lazy.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They're playing really well, moving up now to the top spot in our rankings.
And right now, the Thunder, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far. But they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
That's two really unproductive trips in a row ending.
And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Thompson from long range, and they recover it. Kicks it out to LeBron. Latrey. Thompson misses. Thunder have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Cool. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. From the arc. And it's Thompson again missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And Lou Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, but he's earned it with his play.
And the Lakers call time here. Craig, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turn it into a great shutdown defender.
And the Thunder making a switch here. That is checked in.
With the contact, can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Medu. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And did he lay an egg at the stripe in their previous game? Couldn't get anything to drop. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Damian Jones is checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Thompson. His last outing with 20 points. James looking it over. Thompson passes to LeBron. To the middle. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
The way Giannis kept going and kept his eye on the basket, that helped.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Williams passes to Jones. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Was setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1. Pass to Giddey. Back to Poole. A putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Pass to Toscano. Here's Pritchard. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Giddey gets it to go. There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. And the Lakers call time here. A tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
And guys, if you don't control second chance opportunities, you don't control your fate. That has to be their key takeaway from that one.
Well, maybe they went into that game thinking rebounding not something they needed to focus on. They absolutely did.
And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there. Here's Morant. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Felt like he had a sense in that game that the defense was being over-aggressive, and he tried to take advantage of that. He continually frustrated them throughout the night and got to the free throw line.
Lakers trail by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Kusevsky grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Jones. Jackson kicks to Morant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 5 points so far.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with deceptive speed and a lengthy wingspan, defenders can sometimes just get stuck fouling favors.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 3-point game. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first.
Klay Thompson is really a guy you have to respect with how even-keeled he is out there on the floor. Never too high, never too low, and very much in control of his emotions. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter.
And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
The Thunder shooting just 35% to start the game. Down low, pulls up, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. LeBron dishes to Jackson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
And that one falls for Jackson. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Favors passes to Baisley. It's Davis on the wing. Outside Favors. And the layup's good off the glass.
And Favors very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
And Terrence Davis gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And so Thompson nails both of them. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, up 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sport. And it's still early, but LeBron James expressed confidence. Greg, we know getting off to a strong start is important when it comes to seeding.
Yeah, I mean, the regular season is a marathon, but still, getting out of the gates well can make a difference.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
And they've made an effort to get to the line here in the first half, guys, and it's starting to pay off.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. They've got Klay Thompson. Jones is out there with ABC. Then it's Morant, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A. And so Morant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Derek Favors checked in for Oklahoma City. Poole comes in for Dort. To the paint, here's Reeves. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 2 points now on the basket from Favors.
Giannis, if you talk about maturity, the next thing you're going to see is him playing with great patience. Let the play unfold, and then take what the defense gives you.
It's tipped, and it was. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Reeves the pass to Toscano. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. That ties the game.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the lefty forward, Darius Baisley, Brent, can hurt you inside and outside.
Well, he's more comfortable on the attack where he's able to put the ball down on the floor and extend and use his athletic ability. But he is gaining some confidence in that shot. And in the offseason, if you work hard enough, you can come back the next year and really show that you're more of a weapon on the outside than you were the year before.
And the Lakers call time here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder. Zhang comes in for Baisley. The Lakers have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Giddey. And that one drops for him. Giddey's got the lead up to 4 now for the Thunder. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's Morant. And then Morant ramps it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And here are the Thunder now. They're on a 12-4 run. It's stolen by Brown. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And, Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Thompson for the triple.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
Misses for the 5th time this game. Mark him at 1 for 6. And here's Poole for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Poole's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Brown finds Williams. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Pokusevski. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. That is checked in. The Thunder have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. And it goes down 2 points. Giannis has got 6 points in the quarter.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Clippers.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He didn't look quite right in the opening minutes. Finding it now.
Brown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And Poole gets it to go.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Brown, the pass to Jackson. Looking to end the run. The Lakers rebound. Leaps for it.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Jang kicks to Poole. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And finished off by Morant.
Man, we see this so many times. The defense so concerned with Klay Thompson's shooting ability that he's able to burn them with moving the ball.
Poole finds Antetokounmpo. Here's Jang. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so we wrap up the first half. Thunder lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their lead past 4 points. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the... And that'll...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half, and I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. We've got Lou Dort. Antetokounmpo is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Giddey in at the point guard position. That's good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Here's Dort. No good on the shot. LeBron with some nice D. The drive by Thompson. James against Dort. LeBron dishes to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's no way that LeBron James is not going to come in and dictate the tempo of this game. Just keeps his eyes up and drops a nice dime there.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Lakers trail by 3. There's the pass to Jackson. Hangs, and it's good on the way in. Jackson's got 7.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He is such a strong finisher in the paint.
Here's Poole. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And the Lakers with some changes. Jones checked in for Williams. Josh Hart comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Pritchard in for Morant. Davis is checked in for the Thunder. LeBron with it. Outguarded by Giannis. And James throws it down hard.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Antetokounmpo passes to Dort. Inside, it's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Davis looking for an opening. From past the arc, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. You know, teams have no choice but to foul him.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
They're trailing by 3. Mann passes to Davis. Here's Dort, and Jones sends it back. They retain possession. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart. Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Trying to get something going. Dort misses.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pritchard passes to Jones. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Hart. Shoots the 3. Nice defense from Dort. Thunder trailing by 6. Rebounded by Hart.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
And that one is good. Reeves has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And he can't get the first one. James checked in for Hart. And he's good on the second. LeBron with it. 5 points in the game. Jones the pass to Pritchard. Lakers working the ball around now. James against Dort. And LeBron throws it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to give LeBron any more space, but certainly like to see him dunk. How about that throwdown?
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And Jones sends it back. James outside. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Goes back up. He doesn't hit that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The Thunder with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Okashevsky's checked in for Favors. And Baisley subbed in for Dort.
We talk a lot about the monster games that LeBron James has and putting a bunch of points on the board. But sometimes we just forget about how brilliant a playmaker and passer he is.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Thunder trailing by 11. Pokusevski the pass to Mann. Davis in the corner. Takes it inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pritchard gets the bucket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Oklahoma City's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Medu. It's stolen by Jones. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Toscano. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
Poole finds Davis. Here's Giannis. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by Williams. Lakers leading by 15. LeBron pushes to Williams. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now the Lakers on the break. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock to the game clock. LeBron kicks to Morant. Poole with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Baisley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Both shots good from the stripe. 15 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Under foul.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
At the line.
The first free throw is good.
Klay Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 11 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
And so it's Los Angeles, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Morant is out there with Thompson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jaren Jackson. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And the rejection by Jackson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And a struggle here to find a rhythm in the second half. Field goal percentage starting to tail off in a big way.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
From deep. And they get it Williams finds Morant. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Thompson again missing.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, the buckets have been few and far between, and neither team able to get into any sort of offensive rhythm.
Lakers leading by 15. Here's Morant driving the lane, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Morant, no good on the free throw. Now the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Poole's checked in for Williams.
Coming on number 4 for the Thunder, Jordan Poole.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. From 18 feet away, and good. Played the friendly bounce on the right side of the rim. And the Lakers lead by 17. The Thunder have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. The offensive rebound and the pass to Giddey. And here's Poole for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Thompson surveying the floor. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. So Favors will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Count that one. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Morant passes to Thompson. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in.
Hayden Pritchard.
Thunder trailing by 12. Pass to Poole. All alone. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Giddey the pass to Poole. Jacks up a 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Well, he's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lakers leading by 9. Morant dishes to Jackson. Here's Pritchard. And again, the Lakers no good. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Timeout called the Lakers. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thanks, David. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. The three from Poole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Thompson's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to Jackson, and no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
To the inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Poole. From outside the arc. Rebound the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Thompson for three. And that one is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. From deep three-point range. Poole no good. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Giddey. And Giannis with the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. Poole no good. And so they foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Man, you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 6. 6 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And here's Poole for three. Here's Giannis. The layup missed. And so the Lakers take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. Want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of that, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them. 1, 2, making that boom, give me headroom. Stretched out all in that backseat, I need the leg room. Give me sugar, honey, what that bread do? Sticky, money tree stuck to me, don't ever move. Call me Senora Cash Dollar. Hola, if the coin talking, bring my Motorola. Or I be on D&D chillin' in my Corolla. Posted up like a piece of art at the MoMA. All of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. Want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of that, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them. Come here, baby, quiet down and listen. Show me you could take direction, I'll show you my vision. I won't make you division. I'm trying to get it all tonight, it's a mission. Give me all the spice, close the kitchen. And I'ma give you all my spice right 100 degrees. Or I might have to hate to sign you out early dismissing. All of them, I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them, all of them. Want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of that, all of them. I want it all, give me all of that, all of them. Give me all of them. Give me them, give me that, give me that. Give me that, give me that. Lulu B, you know she a I want it. Give me that, I give me that. Give it all, give it all, give it all. Kickstand lean and I never fall. Digga-doom, digga-doom. Digga-doom, digga-doom.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2k23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good. But like, this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like.
So you're getting scanned today. How?
Welcome to All-Star Action, everyone. Kevin Harlan, happy to be here with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Next up is the three-point contest for tonight. One NBA sharpshooter will add his name to a trophy that contains a who's who of the... And here we go with Paul George.
Just over 2 seconds a shot is all you've got. So there's no time to take a deep breath and gather yourself after a miss.
Yeah, that's why I think you want to just get into a good rhythm. No matter what your usual tempo might be, you've got to keep rolling through the racks as fast as possible.
Tough rack right there.
3 down. He's got 5. He's up to 7. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. And he buries his 5th in a row. He's got 12. Not just 13.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
That's 16. Make it 17.
A strong close out there.
Now 20 points. That makes 21. Comes away with 23 points. Well, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
So it'll be Trae Young here.
A hot start is pretty essential, isn't it? I mean, it seems like we rarely see guys recover from a bad first rack or two.
Yeah, I think you hit it right on the head because oftentimes you're putting more and more pressure on yourself to perform, and it is hard to shoot with confidence when you do that.
4 points.
On the money.
And he buries his 5th in a row. He's hit both money balls. Up to 10 now. 12 for him. He's at 14. Now to 15. That's 16. Make it 17. 5 big points on that rack alone. Now 20 points. That makes 21. Up to 22. Finishes his last rack with plenty of time to spare. He collects 22 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
I think things are so much easier when a shooter gets off to a good start, and he certainly did that.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
From the very first year it took place, the three-point contest has been so much fun. Larry Bird won the first 3 in a row, a few of them in dramatic fashion.
And that was one of the things that made it special right away, having one of the all-time greats putting his stamp on the shootout.
5 points now. 7 points.
These last few shots have been beautiful, pretty to watch.
Not just 13.
And that's his third straight good rack. He's rolling.
Yeah.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll.
And now he's getting it going.
One last rack remains. That makes 21. 22 points now.
Nice. That ties him for the top spot here this round.
And that pushes him all the way to the #1 spot.
26 points, his score for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Boy, he cleaned up on the money balls, nailing 7 out of 9.
And here we go with Jason Tatum.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Exactly. That clock is ticking. You've got to forget about it. You can't change it. Just concentrate on the now. He's only got a cushion of 2 more misses, guys. No more than that.
Now 8 points. 3 more misses, and he's done. He's got 10. A 3-point rack for him right there. And Clark, he's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin.
Yeah, all academic from this point.
And he gets to the money rack needing 3 more buckets.
He's able to total 21 points in the round. Ordinarily, that'd be good enough, but there are some great scores, guys, out there today. And so it'll be Stephen Curry here.
And if you look at the numbers through the first part of his career, there's no doubt in my mind Stephen Curry will end up being the greatest shooter in the history of this game. Just amazing to watch him shoot.
A score of 22 is the bare minimum to avoid elimination. That is obviously not going to be easy. You better wish him luck right now.
7 straight, he's stringing them together.
He's finding that touch.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
11 on the board. That gives him 12. That's 13.
7 more points to stay in contention.
He's got 16.
He better keep it steady here. I mean, he can't miss more than 2 shots the rest of the way.
And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the rack.
He comes away with 23 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
And really got the crowd amped up right off the bat there. His first 9 shots all go down. And by the ninth one, this place is going bananas.
And so we'll see Buddy Hield wrapping up the qualifying round. He knows there's nobody coming after him. He knows the score to beat.
And to live another day, he's got to come up with at least 23.
And a tough score to match. We'll see how he does. 6. That's 7. Now 8 points.
Hot right out of the gates.
11 points. He can only afford 2 more misses. He's at 14.
No messing around now. He's going to have to be at his best the rest of the way.
He's got 16. Good rack right there. 4 points total. 3 more points to stay in contention.
Rock solid shooting down the stretch.
Good for second. And he comes away with 26. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
That's one of the all-time great performances right there.
It's right up there, definitely up there. The crowd is also loving it.
And just amazing scores up to this point. I mean, these guys have pushed each other to new heights this year. I love it.
Yeah, and this is exactly what you hope for coming into the shootout. Great shooters at the top of their game, just battling it out.
And here we go with Paul George. He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. 4 points. 6. Chalk it up. His 4th in a row. 5 for 5 from that rack. 11 on the board. Gets the money ball. He completes the line with 13 points. And so here's Curry now. Well, back to Curry. What is crazy is that he puts up all that he does while being one of the few who can shoot off the dribble. You know, most other guys, Clark, at his level, are catch-and-shoot guys.
No, he's remarkable with his ability to shoot it off the bounce. Just a really pure stroke. One of the purest in the history of the league, in my opinion.
And that's pretty respectable, but if he's anywhere close to his best, guys, I think without a doubt it's good.
He's hot now, his 7th consecutive basket. Good for 13. Now to 15. He finishes the round with 17 points. And so here's Curry now. He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, you don't want to start altering your release point or anything like that. Even if things aren't going well, that can hurt you a whole lot more than it can help. Well, he handled that right well.
Now is 6.
Steph catching fire now. He's in the zone.
He's got 8.
This is a respectable start.
Now 9 points. Up to 10 now. 11 on the board. Now he's got it. 2 racks to go. He's got 16. Pushes it to 18.
Well, guys, you know, shooting threes is in his genes. Great round from Steph Curry.
Coolly knocks down his 5th straight.
That's the stuff.
And a score of 27 points for the round. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, at one point he knocked in 7 in a row and was locked in for a while there with some good shooting going on.
Here we go with Damian Lillard.
And I know he's going out there with the mindset of just relax, have fun, and see what happens.
And I think that's a good way to approach it. The shootout is all about fun. For the players, for the fans, no reason to put undue pressure on yourself.
That about does it.
Too late to make up ground now.
Turn out the lights.
9 points. That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Good for 13. Hits for 15.
Now he's got it going.
Not much more room for error now. He can only miss 1 shot now. And it's 20 now. He finishes the round with 25 points. And so we'll see Buddy Hield. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals. And the target for him is 28 points. That'll get him the victory. Makes his first there. That's 2.
2 misses from this point on are all he can afford. Sure.
7 points. He's got 8.
That's 2 good racks for him back to back. Getting some momentum going right here, guys.
Well for him. Yep.
And he's in a good rhythm right now. 3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
Oh, and with that miss, he's out.
Unlucky here in the final round.
Yeah, just couldn't get enough to go.
6 points more, and it's tied.
And he buries his 5th in a row.
Excellent pacing right now and rhythm to his shot.
And a great finish here.
And he couldn't finish the money rack. And he notches 29 for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it was a great finish to the round for him. I mean, he just got better and better as it went along.
And now, with everything said and done, one man has staked his claim to the trophy. This year's three-point contest champion, Buddy Hield.
Such terrific sharpshooting on display. You never know who's going to take the crown.
And the crowd here just loving it, guys. I mean, we've got great seats, so it definitely gives you a sense of the moment.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, saying so long, everyone.
I do a lot for a dollar. Yo, I do a lot for the guala. I know what it is to be broke, my brother. Yeah, I want a house for my mother. Made my way, won't in the gutter. Yeah, that's nice that you don't see color, but I'm black, that's me on the cover. Always other. Still scoping the skin in the place that you live. Forgot how to play, don't play with the kids get. With a stick, are you taking a... Don't you see they've been making this? Hey, what? Tell me, how can I find peace? I can't even see what factual is. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know road, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when that girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, not black Corvettes, and a factual check and a check with zeros. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils. Your kennels, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Howdy, never been in the game cause I'm rowdy. Bad round me, not loudly. Tell you I buy out your team like some breads from Saudi. Cowley, Simon, X Factor. Man, it's all see how I enter through the back door. Sweat off your Max Factor limbs. Black and blue like your rep inter. Yeah, right to the center. Don't ask if you don't want real answer. Don't care what you're into. Black Santa, man, I come true in a red phantom star. Hey, that's gift. Stand up when you are. No fire in the booth or fire in the park. Just fire in your heart. That's fire in the dark. That's fire from the start. Hey, yo, bro. Hello, I've been here since Gets was ghetto. Yo, I know roads, not meadows. I don't score goals from even when a girl look mellow. I said my life unsettled. Black box pets, no black Corvettes, and I facts all checked and I checked with zero. Hello, nah, I ain't never won no medals, but I done toured of London on pedals when it was heat and tea from kettles. Now we get ice in kettles. Man, I just grind for the levels, deal with devils. Your kennels, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel. Hey. I might be a dog, but I live like a yeah, I might be a dog, but I live like a No, I might be a dog, but I live like a rebel.
Whenever I see you, I melt, yeah. Feelings like that I haven't felt in a lifetime, it seems these days. You had to go and throw that all away. Dealing with the cards you was dealt with. Your mama still giving you, yeah. Looking like ain't much changed, though. Promise I don't feel no ways, but you really took me for granted. We were supposed to build a palace. Wishing we were 16 again. Smelling your scent, I'm breathing in. Girl, you really did me damage. But knew I wanna get married. Fairy tale I needed then. Girls like you are my weakness. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, Relationship went Titanic. On me it was tragic. Switched up on me, you're manic. You ain't never had no manners. Took a long time to forgive you. Nights like these I miss you. Hit a short. Nah, yeah, I really left you in a whirlwind. I'm sorry. We used to skip class. Night would fall, we sneak up out the house. Now this ain't Apollo, lost and found. Oh yeah, it is. You left me for dead. Showed yourself instead. You were all I had. Now it's all my hands, yeah, yeah. going down. Know we been wanting. We should keep running all night. Passenger side, Bonnie and Clyde. If we're alive, we'll be alright. Maybe we go south, getting in go now. But we should say so. I think they're getting closer. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. I wanna get locked down with you. I wanna see every light, but red and blue. Oh yeah, sipping down sunset. Money still haunted. Took what we wanted. Bye bye. We on a passenger side. Chopper up high. We're alive. We'll be alright. Maybe we go south. Getting in go now. We go right now like hey.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here he goes. He can't hit that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession. So calm when the game is on the line. Young knows it's his job to bring this game home.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the game. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, Clint Capella.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made...
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back there. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I put this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big long in the golf ball, big fin ball in this one really burn all in the seat. Had a to the wall diaper when I left his drawers for the game down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it, it ain't no pressure. Yes, round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, with a hoe, with a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claimed that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sitting in the too. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the I'm scraping the get political.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Kuzma. Oh, Drummond with a block.
An intimidating big man with physical tools and hard to come by. Drummond loves to see shots.
They've got Will Barton. Mafia out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Stallone right. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. Here's Drummond. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here. Or they could take the lead if they play for the 3. Interesting decision.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Zach LaVine.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, but just a tremendous motor. And he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. He thinks it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in the huddle. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Ball outside. The 3 ball. No good from 3-point range. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go... And we're back here for overtime of what's been an incredible play-in game.
When that siren goes by, another I'm avoiding off of wearing and Vine. Eyes open, mouth closed, potholes on the road. People living on that street corner heavy, but it's home. Kobe murals every other block. Pain don't stop, pain don't mind. The real evil left unwatched. Sign plastered over Melrose Ave by that long line of where the hood's by. I can't help but get to feeling like the vibes don't match. I try to laugh, but it's muffled by the light white mask. And summertime, I've been losing hope. Fireflies in the winter. While I'm sipping, got me feeling like maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game we play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while.
Stuck inside this game of life, I'm trying to level up. I call some else, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. Not so much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself,
maybe
and
it's just a game you play to stay alive.
Sometimes it is.
Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day. Another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, hoping it all makes sense someday. Maybe it's just a game you play to stay alive. Maybe it's just a game you play to survive. Funny it takes the pain away for a while. So I'll stay a while. So I'll stay a while.
Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey. These shorty bad, she bad, you know. She know I'm coming. I go one more on my left and one on my right. And loads more coming. Bro in the back and I'm in the back and I'm on the jeans. My bro see he got it. I'm finna ball like I'm Kobe. Too bad that she don't know me, yeah. She wanna go ham, so ham all on me, yeah. But she know she a bad vibe, so I took her off in them streets, yeah. We came from nothing to something. Now they phone me for discussions. She said, Papi, I'm in London, blowing my phone, can't make you an option. Maybe you should just slide, not gonna lie, can't make up my mind. And I'ma leave you mesmerized. Should we take 5 on me? Yeah, I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. Yeah, I ain't complacent, I'm chasing, you know that you ride for me. Yeah, she's so strong, yeah, she's so numb, yeah. Should we take 5 on me? I know she bugging, her intentions only to ride with me. And yeah, she gon' roll the dice for me. Yeah, and yeah, she gon' do it twice for me. Hey, hey, hey.
There's a minute 17 left in the game. Moran against Payton. Pass to Jones. To take the lead. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. On the court right now for Portland. We've got James Harden, Robert Williams out there with Jamal Murray, and it's Sharp in at the power forward position.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're behind by 2. 51 seconds left in the fourth. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, James Harden.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hart's checked in for Brown. Grant's checked in for Portland. Little comes in for Harden. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He told his men he wants them to play with confidence down the stretch, saying, quote, "We've come too far to let this one slip away. Continue to work hard and find a way to close this out."
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire at big moments.
To the inside, Williams. Count it!
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's Morant, and stolen by Williams. Down low. Grant's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Morant, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both Free throw's good, and it's a 4-point ball game. Perfect.
Do it for my city, given science I believe in. I keep blowing money like it's going out of season. I keep making moves while everybody else is sleeping. I'ma your girl and give her back like I don't need this. I can't trust nobody when they come with all this thing. I keep on my Johnny Cash, look like I'm always grieving. Do it for my city, give her something to believe in. Riding through the streets like a villain. I won't stop till I make a million. Even then, can't stop till it's a billion. Why? We get money cause it's singing. Ice dripping. Got my wrist dripping. If you wanna pull up, then be my guest. All this chit chat, maybe you should say less. I just talked to God and he told me what's next. I ain't slowing down for nobody, I'm blessed. But you can catch me with the 3 stripes out on the east side. Yeah, you can catch me with the 3 stripes out on the east side. Yeah.
Normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2k23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2k23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Up next, 2 Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can. Hey, Dave.
Well, play.
It sure is, and the banners to prove it, David. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Devontae Graham is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Nance, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Los Angeles, they've got Jones. Jackson is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Morant, and it's Thompson in at the 2 spot. Take a look at the Lakers. Fresh and rested after sweeping their last series in the conference semifinals. Ray, can they continue with that momentum?
Well, Kevin, every series is different, and the time off could affect their rhythm or create rust. But the expectation is that they'll pretty swiftly pick up where they left off.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Thompson finds Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Morant. Thompson's got 6 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Curry. Nance outside. Graham surveying the floor. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Jones. Jackson passes to Jones. Morant kicks to Jackson. Back to Morant. 5 on the clock. Thompson outside. Morant dishes to Thompson. Got a piece of it.
Don't see a lot of them from Graham, but picking up a block there, Devontae staying engaged defensively.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And the call will be against Damian Jones. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. 3 Rejected by Jones. They get it back. Out to DeRozan. The three.
It energizes everybody when LeBron is locked in like this on the defensive end.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Goes up again. Knocks it loose. 4 on the clock. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
It's Morant in the corner. Back to James. Thompson for the triple. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9. The Pelicans have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here. Here's Morant. Thompson inside. DeRozan defending. Thompson misses. Pelicans still look like they're getting going. They trail by 7. It's DeRozan with the drive. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nice shot by Thompson. He's got 11.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Graham. Stolen by Thompson. Down low. Kicks it out to James. Morant passes to James. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A third would be a problem.
Some changes for the Lakers. Williams, he's checked in for Damian Jones. And Hart subbed in for Klay Thompson. And a change for the Pelicans. Curry's checked in. Now LeBron. After the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Jackson from long range. They get it again. Hart kicks to LeBron. Jackson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Morant. Here's Jackson. Out to Morant. It's stolen by Curry. DeRozan passes to Curry. Stolen by Jackson. A 3 ball. Hart, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
You know, some players just have a shooter's mentality, and Curry's in that category. Seth has not met a shot he doesn't like, and most of them he takes he can make.
Here's Morant. And the Pelicans pick up 3 with their last shot. Count that bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
1:46 left in the first. Morant against Curry. Outside Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Williams dishes to James. Here's Hart. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The drive by Nance. Here's Curry. Williams with the block. Morant against Curry. And it's Morant missing.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Runs at 5. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Fires from deep. Cranes the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. They get Stephen Curry.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Troy Brown comes in for Jaren Jackson, and Walker subbed in for James. They get the rebound. And there's the pass to Alvarado. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Thomas, it's a wide open look. Tries again. Hayes. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Pelicans shooting their first free throw of the night here. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Walker. There's the try. It's deflected. Right side Curry. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Curry, good.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 9. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we...
Conflict just builds character.
You know, GA, that ability to hold your teammates accountable is important, isn't it?
Not only that, it's a hallmark of winning teams. Those open and honest lines of communication.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, another thing they've done well, guys, is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. We've got Thomas. Seth Curry is out there with Hayes. And it's Murphy in at the 4. And he stays with it. Nobody near Williams. And the Lakers with another miss. Pelicans trail by 9. Murphy passes to Thomas. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thomas got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Pelicans. Walker the pass to Hart. Lakers working the ball around now. A hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity, and Walker gets it to go on the assist by Williams.
Insane creativity. Walker feels like he can just carve up any defense whenever he wants to.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Passes to Hayes. Curry with it. Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Hart kicks to Brown. Back to Williams. 3-pointer. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the basket by Murphy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So the Lakers call timeout. Their first.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
A whole new group out there.
Your Laker girls dance team.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jones up and in on the layup. Jones has got his first points in this one.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Walker against Curry. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Here's Thompson. That shot is off. Nice D from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 6. Curry looking it over. Uncovered. That one doesn't go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Walker from downtown. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Graham's court awareness in action right there. Easily spots a wide open man.
Walker finds James. Thompson from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by DeRozan. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside DeRozan. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Shot's good by Walker.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
From deep. Back to Green. Curry against Walker. Oh, Nance in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his nothing out of the ordinary there for LeBron. I mean, insane athleticism.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and the jam by Larry Nance.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Lakers leading by 3. Thompson in the corner. Shoots over Graham. Thompson misses. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter. Well above the 50% mark from the field. A 15-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. Los Angeles has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
He started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Pelicans trailed by 5. Outside Curry. Feeds to DeRozan. And stolen by James. Walker dishes to Thompson. Back to Walker. The 3. And stolen by Graham. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
And Walker kicks to Jackson. James, the pass to Jackson. Thompson from long range. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent foul.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Clay, how do you evaluate the first half?
You know, they clogged the lane, and they played great hell defense.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Taking a look at the Lakers, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1...
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
Jaren Jackson is out there with Jones. Then it's Morant. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's James in at the 3 slot. That's the Laker 5. Here's Morant. That one goes in. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Curry against Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will be foul number 5 on him. Hard, he's checked in for Morant. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by LeBron. Stolen by Jackson. Thompson against Graham. From deep 3-point range, Thompson misses. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. It's DeRozan with the drive. Back to Graham. Dishes to DeRozan. Graham, the pass to DeRozan. Lock at 6. Valanciunas inside. Jackson on him. And Nance kicks to Curry. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Devontae Graham. And Thomas subbed in for Curry. Here's Thomas. LeBron with the block.
Phenomenal work on defense. James using his athleticism to make a statement with that one.
And it's good. 2 points. Jones has got 5.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
DeRozan against James, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, DeRozan. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
It's still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Williams, he's checked in for the Lakers. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 3rd. Gabriel, the pass to Williams. From deep. They get a hand on it, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retaining possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Brown's checked in. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Alvarado. And again, New Orleans has no up. Lakers leading by 5. Gabriel, the pass to Hart. Off target from outside. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. And DeRozan throws it down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know of anybody more aggressive at attacking the basket than DeRozan. A lot of his points come off the drive.
Reeves the pass to Williams. Now Hart lets it go from deep. Frames the three-pointer. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And stolen by Williams. Launches it. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from DeRozan.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Williams finds Brown. Here's Reeves. Sinks the triple. Reeves has got his first 3 points of the game.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And the Pelicans making a change here. Murphy's checked in. And so here is New Orleans. They trail by 7. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Hayes throws it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Yeah, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Alvarado. Wide open. Here's Murphy, and he banks in the layup. Murphy's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. But he had better start buckling down.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a brick.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Inside, Alvarado. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. That they had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pelicans trail by 3. For the tie. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
And when Seth Curry gets hot like this, that basket just continues to expand. You got to keep feeding him if he's this hot.
Right side to Walker. It's deflected, and they get it back. Williams dishes to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Reeves. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Graham, the pass to Nance. Curry kicks to Graham. There's Curry. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. Here's Walker. Gets the 14-foot of the fall. Walker's got 11 points.
I think the mid-range, Jay, has always been one of Kemba Walker's strengths. The defense really can't allow him to get comfortable from that spot.
And as we conclude the third quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Curry is out there with Devontae Green. Then there's Larry Nance. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Murphy in at the three. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And Valanciunas gets to Curry. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
I'll tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've held a 12-point lead early. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Graham gets a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Clearly, Graham is fired up right now. Had to answer that last 3 shot.
Back to Morant. Thompson looking for an opening. Morant with it, and Curry picks him up defensively, and James gets it to go.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jump.
The feed now to Graham. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Graham. For Los Angeles, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Morant finds Thompson. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Lakers lead by 4.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open team.
DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the Pelicans. James outside. Back to Morant. Jones, no one around him. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
Yeah, it's not a surprise then to see them out in front the way they've been efficient offensively in this half and actually throughout the entire game.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots, you can definitely see a difference.
And the Lakers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He likes the effort, he likes the play. He said, look, we're rolling now, guys. Let's get that momentum and keep it, and let's make the most of it to win this series. See if they can get it back.
Thank you, David. Morant against Green. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Morant outside. Jackson from long range. They grab their own miss.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort. You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
It's Morant with the drive. Nance with some nice D. Pelicans trailed by 3. Driving to the basket. He gets it in there. Curry's got 13 points in the second half.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He is comfortable knocking down the big shots. This is why Graham is out here in these moments.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thompson for 3. Offensive rebound. Morant passes to James. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
That is a big loss for this team. This game's still in the balance, and he's someone they always want in there at crunch time. Yeah, and luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Damian Jones. Curry against Jackson. Here's Nance. Good. Nice job down low. Nance has got the game tied up here for New Orleans.
And I like that play. Nance on the roll. Great athleticism. Tough to defend.
Timeout called the Lakers. And it's Williams with the ball for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. James in the post. Guarded by Valanciunas. Thompson with the bucket.
And this is why they go to Thompson. The coaches, his teammates, they all trust in his ability to deliver.
Curry outside. And another three for New Orleans.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
The shot by Thompson, no good. The Pelicans have gotten all 8 of their shots in the fourth quarter to drop. Truly remarkable. This one for 3, and that's good. Stephen Curry for 3. Curry's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Walker. And that's 13 points for LeBron.
The magnitude of the moment not lost on LeBron James. He knows they needed a bucket there, and he's going to get it for them.
Outside Curry. They double team Curry. And Valanciunas gets to Curry. Takes a 3. Outside for Curry. Fires the 3. And again, Stephen Curry. Curry's got 31 points.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
There isn't anybody they trust more than Walker down the stretch. He's made so many big shots over the course of his career. Add another one to the list.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
LeBron dishes to Walker. Back to James. And they double up James. To the paint. And Walker kicks to LeBron. With the shot. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
To the inside. Valanciunas. And the rejection by Jackson. James finds Thompson. Williams up on top. James wide open. Count! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Damian Jones is checked in for Los Angeles. Josh Hart comes in for Kemba Walker. Outside Curry. From deep. The 3 won't fall. Now here's James. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Valanciunas.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Los Angeles calls timeout. seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Curry. Can't cash in.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are... Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So for New Orleans right now, they've got Curry. DeRozan out there with Larry Nance. And there's Seth Curry. And it's Valanciunas in at the center. On the clock, Thompson passes to Jackson. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Another shot, and it's Jones laying it in. Jones has got the first basket here in overtime for the Lakers.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Devontae Graham's checked in for Seth Curry. Here's DeRozan. Graham with the ball, and Graham throws it down.
If anything, Graham is confident and aggressive. I mean, that's the attack mindset you enjoy seeing him have.
Here's LeBron. Jackson in the corner. Hart kicks to Thompson. They grab their own miss. LeBron outside. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here's New Orleans. Here's Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them to lead.
Here's Hart. Jones trying to get open. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
James against Curry. Counter. Curry's got 36.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Hart, no good. And New Orleans pushing it up now. That's to Curry. He kicks it to Graham. Sinks the three-pointer. And now a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Being a go-to guy is in Devontae Graham's DNA. High school, college, and the NBA.
Good! A tremendous three to tie it up.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
Back to Curry. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Nance. And a deep three from James. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that. Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Hart, no good. And here's New Orleans now. DeRozan finds Nance. DeRozan surveying the D. Back to Nance. And the rejection by Jackson. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. And here is Los Angeles now. On the wing, James. The pass to Hart. James outside. Five to shoot. And he drives in. And James throws it down hard.
He seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. The Pelicans trail. Here's Curry. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 38 points. James, the pass to Thompson. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that team.
And the basket by DeRozan.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor. A fierce one at that. When they need a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it for them.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by James.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 1. Graham dishes to Hayes. And the rejection by Jackson. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. Have to value every possession.
New Orleans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Passes it to Valanciunas. Back to Curry. Yep, it counts. Curry's got 40 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him and me. His hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And just another day at the office for Mr. Thompson. Has one of the best-looking jumpers I've ever seen.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him. And here is Curry. Down low. Now Graham. Oh, Nance in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Thompson against Graham. Got a piece of it. Jackson kicks to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. No good that time. Nance with some nice D. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy sinks on a nightly basis.
And the Lakers making a change here. Williams is checked in. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 4. There's 45 seconds left in this second overtime period. Good stuff. And here is Los Angeles now. Back to LeBron. Three-pointer. Graham. To the left wing. Lets it go with the three. Knocks down the three ball. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Graham with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
No good from Valanciunas. And the Lakers call time here. They're trailing by 9. 3 seconds left to play in the second overtime period. Could not get a winner with just one. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Open substitution.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
He gets that one.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. That concludes.
Can't see none of them grow. She keep got an E and a B on the back of the CT. I'm done with the 12, got a V16. Say the money coming in, yeah, that's true. The more money I get, I don't want. Can't think about the last time that I text you. It's probably when sidekicks had them belt loops. Sign my giant hand cock on the daytime. I check you. Just like a brand new lamb, I wreck you. So if it's mine, it's yours. Ride to the tank, I'm a jab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter with the shares in the exit.
This is double P, I rock double C. Man, I run in beats like you running cleats. Man, come to me, you want something to see. This internally flawless, a double V's. What troubles me is you couple me with these subtle fleas trying to double D. Hornet, trapped on a high of a bumblebee. They just got the closest picture of the sun surface. That was us. Got the LaFerrari part that just for one purpose. Catching dust. My Secret Service carry you call back you up, tat you up, then add you up, then give you a cover like Adjua. If the fake, I don't respect it, it's clickbait, and this tastes like a shake. What a difference your wrist make when it's Richard made. Hungry eyes tend to fixate like an empty stomach for a fish plate. Get this straight, this is truck wheels, deck grip tape.
Ride to the tank, I'm a jab in the mag in the exit. Last year more than what Google say my net is. I got chatter, the shares in the exit.
Ice Trey, how I'm reppin' in Atlanta. I swear that I'm gifted and some people call me Santa. Look, every bar I spit is cold, I know you felt it. I'm like Jason Tatum, so watch me sell ticks. I might cop a flight to Brooklyn, Katie, Kyrie, and you know Harden cooking. No longer a rookie, and that's where DeMelo. I might see LeVar sitting courtside with Jello. Rhyme so tight, make you feel it in your spleen. You know that I'm a bull, just ask Zach LaVine. I'm a point guard, how I'm giving out directions. I'm a Cavalier out in Cleveland, call me Sexton. Then I fly to Texas, you know I'm never average. Drop a triple-double like I'm Luka with the Mavericks. Most valuable player, they thought I was a joker. Then I cooked them up like some nuggets in a toaster. They begging me to stop, they swear that I'm vicious. But I'm a bad boy when I kick it with the Pistons. Man, I'm feeling gold, and might kick it in the bay. Pull up deep range, call me Curry, call me Clay. Back against the wall, I'm the plug and a socket. If you give me space, I'ma take off like a rocket. Big boy in the paint, you know I never miss. Ask a bone this, every bar spit it hits. When it's crunch time, I turn into Kawhi. I keep a straight face, but I am a fun guy. Yes sir, I'm a king, need a crown and a scepter. The best of my generation, who could do it better? Never told me what I could, only told me what I can't. So I turned into a grizzly, man, that's where the John Morant. Man, I'm feeling wealthy, I think I need a butler. My bars produce heat, I don't gotta wait for summer.
Here comes LaMelo Ball with his hair on fire. Wow! For a lot of years, and he plays with so much energy. Speed is his game. Hornets lead by 11. Long three. Oh, LaMelo!
Look, I only want the bucks, not the nonsense. I'm a Greek freak, see me dominate on offense.
Lillard against Curry. Here's Lillard. To take the lead. Can't get the three to fall.
Now there's the grit you come to expect from Tucker. Getting into position for the rebound and getting some points out of it.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. Just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
And they've done it. The Philadelphia 76ers have won the NBA championship.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who played so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Boy, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.
My other half, shoot like Chris Steps. I used to wear Guess. Yeah, now Adidas pay me just to get fresh. Wake up, show type like Swantech. Can't out-rap me, Lord, I confess. Go with the kid, that's a safer. Me, I'm going for the win. They expect on my own connect. I run my own sessions. Executive produce, put on for the section. Driving down Western, what a blessing. Finesse everything that was on my checklist. Ops wanna know who I'm having with. Saw my name cause they really desperate. Dressing like me, gotta stay protected. Legend in my own mind, Machiavelli. Tell me I'm their favorite MC, so I really had to see mom's name on my sleeve. Am I really that nice? Gotta always keep it G. I don't explain much, I just keep a chain tucked and keep it tucked. Started on that school bus, now I'm in a big truck. In us, we trust, and pics hold my up. Never watching Friday in the old school, making bucks. If you haven't made 7 figures, can't relate to us. I own everything, saw my name, this major, bruh. Touch C notes every day, give away the ones. Garfway 6 app, Ben had a rich swag. Looking for my other half, shoot like Chris Steps. Yeah, this major, bruh.